Hi guys, hello. Um, this is a video I wanted to make for a while. This video is kind of just like walking down the memory lane of my art pieces and just talking about my progress a little bit because I've seen like other artists make these videos and I've always really wanted to make one. And now I feel like I am far enough ahead of where I used to be that I can like look back and be like, this is how I got to this point from that point. Do you understand? Uh, so I'm gonna start. Uh, I need to pull out the pieces on my phone so I can like remember what I'm talking about. But basically, I'm gonna also like show the picture, like some examples on screen, so you guys can also follow along. But I'm gonna start from the very beginning, from the very beginning. From the very beginning, when I just started, I used a free app. I used Sketchbook. I used to draw on my phone. For like 4 years, I drew on my phone. So when I just started, what I used to do is I would basically like take the copy mechanism. Wait, I'm gonna see what's the exact name, so I can use the exact name. Basically, like you draw on one side and it copies it to the exact other side. Uh, let's see what it's called. Symmetry, the symmetry thing. It's called symmetry, and it's called symmetry. But I use the symmetry thing, and what I would do is I would just draw on one side and it would copy it to the one side. I'm gonna show you guys a piece that it kind of shows what I was doing, and I was doing that for like a while. I have like a bunch of art pieces, but it really helped me get comfortable with design and like color and like making full bodies because what I would do is I would take a new like a new page. I would like take one page and I would like draw a bunch of tiny drawings on it, but not all of them would be full body. And then I like this thing helped me do like full bodies, which I think really helped me. I'm gonna keep looking at what I did at other art pieces. Um, and then I started drawing Soul Eater. Now, if you don't know, I have autism, and something that I genuinely think really helped me is having a special interest on Soul Eater. So I would just draw Soul Eater nonstop, like every day for 4 years, nonstop. So I'm gonna show like an example of one of my best drawings from that time. Uh, it's so good. It's so good. From where I was at the time, it is so good. And I just drew Soul Eater every day. It helped me learn perspective. At that point, I stopped using the symmetry tool. I started just like what I would do is I would like find references like on Pinterest and I would draw over them. So it wasn't really my idea, kind of one of my ideas. Like I would think of a character, but I would genuinely like only copy what I was seeing into the character. Do you understand? A little bit like tracing, but not really. A little bit. I'm gonna talk about tracing in a bit. um, so I did that for a while, and then I was like, okay, I want to start getting better. I want to start getting better. So what I started doing is tracing official Soul Eater art. Like the creator like made art. So I would trace it, and then that made me like get really comfortable with drawing like full bodies again and like following like like following something, because what I would do before I would kind of like have a version in my head and I wouldn't have like something to follow, so it wouldn't turn out the best. I didn't have like I didn't really have a reference. I would just kind of draw whatever I thought. So now I had like something to follow, and it made like my drawings look a lot more realistic. Not realistic, a little bit more like guided, a little bit better. So I did that for like 2 years. I'm gonna put a couple of drawings here that I think are really good. And that at this point, I was like, I don't want to draw only Soul Eater, and I started drawing other stuff. A pretty noticeable one is my Psyche K art. There's two of them. I'm gonna put one of them over here so you guys can also see. I also started just drawing like whatever I want, my other hyperfixation, special interest. 'Cause I have a bunch, so I started drawing all of them. And at this point, when I was pretty much I only needed a reference, and I would draw over it. I wouldn't like invent my own stuff. I would draw over it. So I did that for a while. The best example I think I'm gonna put it. It's like a monster allergy art I did. You can still kind of see the people behind that I drew over, but it helped me because I hated doing backgrounds, so it helped me fill in the backgrounds. But after I like a while I realized I needed to work on backgrounds, so I started drawing my own backgrounds. Because before that I used to only like have colors as a background. Now I started like drawing shit as background. I have like a drawing of a like a Gumball, which is like him eating a burger, and it's completely based on like a reference, like a picture I found, completely based, except like him, everything else is from that. But I drew the background, like I copied the background from the reference, but I drew it myself. Do you understand? Like there was the reference, and I just went over it with my own drawing. So I did that for a while, and then I had my Gravity Falls phase, which basically also really helped me because it helped me just like it was also my Gravity Falls phase was also fell on my color phase, where I would use only one color for a character. I'm gonna post a picture to make you guys understand, but I would basically only use one color for the whole character, and that helped me get comfortable with my colors, with like how to use them. That made me get comfortable with that. uh then I started drawing Adventure Time and all that. I got like a really it built everything built up my confidence. Everything was to build up my confidence. I drew Winx Bloom art that I still love a lot. It's so cute. I'm also gonna put it over here so you guys can also see. Um, I just kind of kept going, and around this time, around like does it say when I around 15 of June 15. No, it doesn't say which year, but I think it was this year. Yeah, okay. This is and now we're reaching to the point of this year where I got my tablet and my art pieces like went to the completely new level. Uh I started drawing stuff using reference a little bit, but basically I invented my own reference a little bit, and I would just I would use things, I would use reference not just as a guidance and not as the main point. Oh, use it as my guidance a little bit for my drawings, and not as like the only thing I follow. I would have like an art piece in my brain, and I would use it as reference. And this point, I stopped keeping them on WhatsApp, and I started keeping them on Instagram. I started posting regularly on Instagram. So on stream, I did a stream today, and somebody in chat helped me choose some art pieces that I'm gonna talk about from here. Uh, okay. So, we have one of my latest ones. We have a Gravity Fall ones, which is like I did it like a week ago, I think. It's just like I use the reference. I can put the reference to show you what the reference was. But it's basically completely new. It's my own art piece, and there's also a Psyche K one that I'm also gonna show, which I'll also show the reference to show like how like I interpreted it. Um, and there is also another one for Madoka Magica. I love her. I also I've been learning animation recently, which is a very slow process. But you can, if you follow my Instagram or my Twitter, you can kind of see my process. But that's a completely different video. Like I've just only started, so I'm gonna maybe make a video like this in the future. But I just wanted to talk a little bit about my art pieces. This is like a very short video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Um, bye.